Hello, welcome back. Today I'm playing Divinity Dragon Commander. It's a fairly new game that's just come out. I wasn't really sure what to expect of it. I was recommended it by a friend, and so I watched Angry Joe's review, which, if you want to know what the game's about, watch that because he goes over everything. And it's kind of a mix of a lot of different games. So basically, you're the commander. Okay, of this army, and you're trying to take over this kingdom that you've lost. And so you've got like this mothership thing called the something I can't remember. Whatever. So anyway, so you start in the bridge, which is this room here. So from here, every day or every turn, people will pop up to talk to you, and you might have certain decisions to make because it's not just kind of an army controlling game, it's also got diplomacy in it. So if I go over to the throne room, today, well in this turn, I was asked to vote on whether to institute government healthcare. So one person will suggest it, which was this elf guy in this instance, and then everyone else will tell you their opinions on it, and then you vote. You can either let them have a majority vote, or you can decide yourself. So in this case, I decided to not institute government healthcare, which kind of pissed off most people, I think, but I didn't have much money, so I didn't do that. You've also got generals, of course, which will give you advice and you can talk to them and stuff, and the things you do with them kind of affect the game in different ways. And then you've got Engineering Bay and the Royal Chamber, where you can upgrade your army and your dragon powers, stuff like that. So we'll just go back to the bridge. So here's the command map. So there's 3 chapters. This is the first chapter I'm in at the moment. So this shows you the whole map for each chapter, I think. I believe that's right. So I've just done like moving my troops around and stuff. You can see I've got all my troops on the board and things like that. So we're the blue team, and we're trying to kill all the red dudes. So the way this works, I'll just end my turn. So I have my turn, and then they have their turn. Right, so he's moving into my territory, ready to attack. Right, so we've got one combat thing here. So before I can have my turn, we need to resolve this battle. So we'll go to the battle, and here, obviously, because he's moved one armor troop in, alright? And I've got all these troops already stationed in this area, so it's a 98% chance that I'm going to win. So what I could do is have the Imperial Army auto-resolve it, which means the troops just fight it out, auto-resolve it, like in a Total War game. Or I could have one of my generals take control. They have different kind of stats on them, which are better in different battles, but as you can see, they also have wages, which means that amount of gold will be taken out of your treasury. So let's say, for instance, I was using Henry. That would be really bad for me because I've only got 4 gold at the moment, and his wage is 8 gold itself. So it's fine to use that when you're attacking a country or a territory, but if you're the one being attacked, you're not going to get any more gold income from defending your own territory. So that's really bad. Obviously, you can do it yourself and actually do the battle on the ground, which is what I'm going to do now to show you. So there's 3 dragons you can pick from. So I've got this dragon here. So this is my dragon. So when I click on the dragon symbol, it's me actually doing the fighting and stuff. Now there are also cards you can use. You can use them during any stage in your turn. Different cards do different things. So these are all kind of in battle things which will affect the game itself. Whereas there are also some things you can use outside of battle to affect territories, so you can like inflict genocides on certain territories to lower the population, or you can increase your gold harvesting or whatever. So there's loads of different stuff. I'm not going to use any because there's a 98% chance I'm going to win. There's no point. Ready. So here you can get your skills for your dragon and stuff like that, and you can make loadouts and stuff like that. Start the battle. Right, so now that we're in the battle, it's kind of like a Command and Conquer game, okay? So you've got, these are all the troops that I had to start with in my territory. So whatever troops you had to start with, you start with. You can build as many troops as you can actually have. So I'm just going to run in and destroy him instantly, win the game. But obviously in an evenly fought match, it took a lot longer. You've got all these different bases you can capture around, and you can build on these bases. So I can build a war factory or a battle forge. Battle forge gives you like kind of light troops. The war factory gives you heavy troops. But I don't have enough recruits to build it. That's like the resource kind of thing. And this here is a recruiting citadel, which increases the amount of recruits I can have totally. So once I've run out of that number, I won't get any more. And then once you've got 20 recruit points, you can press R, and then you can turn into your dragon, and help your dudes out or whatever. It's quite good. So we're just going to kill his 2 army units and then destroy his base, and we'll have won.
Those are enemy armors.
We'll just move ship before they capture any more bases.
We're getting pinned here. That's impossible, Commander.
Alright, dragon is still preparing for battle, so you can't actually use it instantly. So we've captured this now, so I can build some turrets on that and stuff.
Watch out.
Help.
Enemy troopers can self-destruct now.
Oh, they can self-destruct, that's bad.
Wall factory.
Take out the troops. Take out the troops. Take out the troops, quick. Nice. Yeah, we've got some shamans, so they're like healers and stuff. My main army is made up of these armored tanks and hunters. They're the units I built the most. The armor is just so powerful. Like tanks, they're basically tanks. There's no point using the normal troopers anymore at this stage because they don't really do anything. So yeah, I've won already. very, very, very quick kind of battle there. I could have just auto-resolved it. I didn't need to bother fighting it out, but obviously it's not fun to auto-resolve it. So we won that battle. Yes, close. Thank you. So we won, right? Now, at the end of each turn, you're given a newspaper which kind of reflects on the choices you made in the previous turn. So, Emperor abandoned sick and injured, vultures need to eat too, he reasons, because I turned down the healthcare program. General has a pleasant chat with him, shaman never have been so directly. Brutal clash of war and run civilization reporters ongoing investigation on genocide. So these are just things that are related to choices I've made in the games and things that have happened. So at the top you've got the total casualties of war. I don't know if that's how many people I've lost or how many people have been lost in total. And then here we have the political popularity among the different races. So I represent the humans, so they're not on there obviously. But as you can see, they're all fairly average apart from the imps, which don't like me at the moment. But that doesn't matter. Okay, so done that. So my choices last turn have had these kind of benefits or disadvantages, and now there'll be 2 different people here, so I'll have to talk to these people and I'll have different things happening this turn. I don't want to ruin or spoil anything for this the game. I'm only 10 turns in, but I don't want to spoil anything, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump to a clip of the dragon combat just to show you that, and that'll pretty much round up the video. Hello, welcome back. So, I've just started kind of a skirmish little mini battle, just to show off some of the other features. So I'm playing with the yellow team here. I'm just building some of the more advanced units that I haven't actually got to at the stage of the game, just to kind of experiment and things like that. Because I've got over 20 resources, I can transform my dragon in. So I picked the same dragon I'm using in the campaign. Obviously this guy's got all the abilities, which I don't actually have yet. So, purple guys are on our team, the green guys aren't. So, you basically, it's pretty obvious, you just kind of fly around the battlefield and destroy everything. Depending on what type of dragon you are, depends on kind of your abilities. So, let's say if I was playing with the healing dragon, they start with a lot of abilities which used to kind of heal your troops, whereas the dragon I'm playing as is mainly a damage dealer. He starts with a lot of damage dealing abilities and kind of passive regen. So he's got like an acid fireball thing he can use. So yeah, it's pretty fun. You can dodge enemy like air attacks. You do have health, and it's quite easy to die, especially if you're playing as one of the weaker units. I'm not sure why no one is attacking me, to be honest with you. I think it's probably because they don't have any anti-air units yet. So yeah, that's basically all there is to it. Don't even know what most of these abilities do, to be honest with you. I think that's sabotage though, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. Brave power activated, please shoot a friendly. Friendly! Okay, purples are friendly. Oh, you can actually damage friendly units. What's 5? Something. 3? Oh wow. Okay, yeah, so we destroyed that, so now he can move in, my ally can move in and take this point in the middle of the battlefield. You see the white coming around here because he's losing control of this. Once it's gone all the way around, it starts to go purple. About the other way. There you go. So it's very simple, very easy to use. Unfortunately, the game itself, like the army commanding, isn't brilliant or shit. I think like that. It's not perfect. Like you need to be good at kind of pushing and amassing an army really quickly, or you'll die. I was looking it up because I put my ally on medium so that I wouldn't have to do anything. So he can just fight everything for me while I fly around and stuff. But if I was fighting against him, I'd very quickly be losing my base. So you've really got to expand as fast as possible, do everything that you can just to survive really. Don't leave anything undefended because you will lose it. It's simple. The instructions, the tutorials are fairly simple. They're not brilliant, but they're alright, so it's definitely worth getting. It's not too expensive. You can get a 4-pack on Steam, which only works out as like £25, which is brilliant. It's such a good game. It lasts quite a long time. Multiplayer, skirmishes, single player campaign. It's got so much replayability, so many different ways you can go about the campaign. It's such really fun. So I definitely recommend getting this one. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.